This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit the like button or comment, double check that it's working properly, because they are working overtime to suppress the channel, suppress the videos, because they don't want more people becoming aware of the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, everyone knows that Circle and Ripple applied for a banking license. Okay, and that's just the normal progression. I told you guys that this would happen. I saw the writing on the wall because of everything they were doing. I knew that the next step in their evolution was to become a bank. And they have applied for these banking licenses. Circle has, Ripple has, and this is sending the legacy banks, the brick and mortar banks, the guys that have been in the game for years, it is sending them crazy. They are pushing the OCC not to issue banking license to Ripple, not to issue banking license to Circle. And I believe it's because they know that their time is coming to an end. They've already been losing lots of customers to SoFi and other online banks. They are hanging on by their fingernails. They are severely over leveraged. They have lent billions and trillions of dollars to hedge funds and market makers that have been naked shorting AMC, GME, and a whole lot of other stocks. And they can't afford to lose any more market share. And if Circle and XRP, Ripple XRP, get their banking license, they know that might be the end of their supremacy. Okay? It might mean it is over for some of these brick and mortar legacy banks. The only way they might be able to survive after that is for them to combine with each other in order to stay afloat. They're already closing brick and mortar locations at a crazy pace because they don't have enough money to keep them open. They are hanging on by their fingernails. So 2 more major banks that's running on stable coins, that's doing international money transfers, utilizing XRP and XRP Ledger, that eats directly into their bottom line, and they don't want that. They are claiming that they're fighting it because these new banks won't be required to follow the same rules as they do. So that gives these banks an advantage. Sorry to tell you, you legacy banks, you guys don't follow the rules either. Look how many times you've been fined for breaking the rules. The rules don't matter to you. Wells Fargo created identity theft. They stole the identities of their customers and opened up accounts. If anybody else did that, that would be a felony. But with Wells Fargo, they got a fine, business as usual. Nobody got indicted. Nobody went to jail for identity theft. The bottom line is this. The legacy banks, they know their demise is incoming. They know they are going the way of the dinosaurs. And they are not going down without kicking and screaming. And one of the ways they're kicking and screaming is to try to pressure the authorities not to give banking licenses to XRP, Ripple, and to Circle. Because once those 2 entities have their banking license, that makes the legacy brick and mortar banks' demise come at a more rapid speed. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think the banks are putting pressure on the authorities not to give banking license to Ripple XRP or the Circle? Is it because they're terrified of losing everything? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.